What's up, guys? Rex here with a quick map overview of Koth Arctic. This is the B3 version, which everyone's playing for the UGC Highlander Season 9, which is why I'm playing it so much, and also why I've been posting very much. I'm going to focus mainly on sniping, lines of sight, and counter-sniping. I know this is like the night of the match, or day of the match, but I'm guessing this map will probably be used in the future for UGC seasons, and also, hopefully it gets in the map rotation, because I actually really like it. It's a good Koth map. It's not too cramped like a lot of Koth maps are, in my opinion. Anyway, the first place a sniper will usually go to snipe is on top of this little shed. It gives you a great sight line of the left area, the other shed, of course, and then anybody coming over the crates, across this bridge, and from the right onto the point. But let's say I'm trying to counter snipe a sniper. There's my laser pointer on this shed. He's going to see you immediately, so it's really just going to come down to who has the quicker reflexes. One strategy is to come back here and try and get him from here. Of course, if he's up here, he'll easily see you, so that's not so great, right? You can see this is not very used very much. This we call the factory, I think. You could come over here and try to inch over, but you can only really see the right half of this shed. And snipers, if I go back and pretend I'm sniping up here, will usually try to stay on this side. So from the other perspective would be the left side, this side. And I could only see this side, because it gives you a wider field of view of this strip where combos like to run across to the flank or elbow over here and come out that way. So that's not going to work so well. So how do you get a sniper who's just tearing your team apart and you can't really counter snipe very well? One way is to come up through this way, hop down here, and then you can get a pretty good bead on that. There's the top of the shed right there. That's the left edge, so you can get the whole shed pretty much. This lamp is actually behind the shed, so that's not obstruction. Another way is to just come up here, crouch, and shoot through here. This is a little more visible, but it leaves you slightly less open to attack by a spy or scout coming through here, but you know, either way he's going to see you. One really sneaky position that I like is to come down here by the health pack, and you just charge up a full body shot, and bam, you got the guy. Usually he's going to scope in, so he's going to start moving real slow, and you'll see his head poking up wherever he is. If you want to try a quick headshot, you can nail him there. If you really want to be really sneaky, you can even go here between the health, but you, again, limit your view of the left side of that shed. So there's a couple more. You can also just poke up this ramp just a little bit, and the top of the shed is right there. Sorry, not right there. So once you see this platform here, you'll know that you're just about to come over. But once you get on this platform, you're going to be pretty visible if the sniper is over here. So you want to be careful. But one thing I'll note about that is that, first of all, if I'm sniping from up here, I'm going to be focused on this side. I'm going to sweep over here once in a while, and you can miss the person over here pretty easily. The other thing is, the view model of my gun hides that area when I'm looking over here pretty well, so you might just slip by. One other position you could consider is, and this isn't super practical, but it is kind of fun. This beam or truss or whatever this is, you can hop on that bolt. You can hop on this bolt on top of it too. This is not practical because the guy's going to see you immediately. This is a little less likely, and if you jump, you can actually see that I can see the very top of the shed. Thank you, map designer. But that's, again, not very practical, but it is kind of fun. The other major sniping position in this map is up in this window. There's two ways to get there: up this ramp or up this set of stairs. So in this place, I can see the other window. I can see the ramp, their left exit from spawner, which is on my right, of course. That's how mirrors work. Some ammo. And you can also see people coming to the point, coming up from the tunnel. and I can even kind of inch over here and see the shed. This is another counter snipe position for that sniper on that shed, but it's not great because he's going to see you. And also, if your team, or if the other team is doing its job, they'll spot you immediately. Either spam you with rockets or stickies, or pelt you with bullets, or call out your position, the sniper, and he'll get you. So if you're dealing with a sniper who's in this window, you can of course counter snipe from this window. You can also kind of inch up the stairs a little bit. He might not see you because he might be focused on other things. And you've got a great view. If he goes down here, you can see him. If he goes down here, and you can also, you're on level ground. Anytime you're on level ground or above somebody, you have a better chance of being able to hit them because you can see their feet and kind of which way they're going to go. Another possibility is here, although this is a pretty substantial obstruction. If you come out the center exit, you can use these bushes slightly as cover and kind of inch around here. You can snipe from down here. Let's see what else. You can stay back in this doorway, crouch, and go for the shot through there. But again, that sniper in the window is going to be probably, this is his main sight line, so he's going to be watching down here. So you're going to have to be pretty careful if you're going to the left side. The other option is, let's see, you can see him if he pokes out here from this middle set of stairs, and again from here. Many people don't check this center exit because it's just not used very much, so it's often overlooked, so you might consider that. And then of course, if you manage to get past the sniper, if he's firing down on you, you can either fire from here or from here. But if the sniper is in that position, or with the shed, it probably means that his team's got the point or the round's just started, or he's overextended, because you just don't see, sniper shouldn't be that far up if his team isn't, at least at his position. The last main sniper sightline on this map is from this position, actually. So it's kind of a modified shed position. And you can see the sniper up in the shed here. You can't really see the right height for anybody coming to the left, but you can see people popping up over the point, of course. And if you move over, you can see the exit to that elbow. The way to deal with this is, of course, the shed. But he won't see you coming if he's, just on the ground here. So you can hop up on here, and then you'll be able to see his head. You'll only be able to see his head, so it's a little tough, but just time it right. The other option is up on these boards, which I guess you have to jump up this way or just walk up this way, and again you'll be able to see his head. One other sneaky way is you can sort of like surf up these things. So if you just hold forward, you just sort of slowly raise, and then you'll actually be able to get a shot. You can kind of like hit strafe to speed up. Like right strafe will speed you up, left will slow you down, and sort of hold yourself there. If you reach a certain height, it kind of drops you. But anyway, that's another option. You'll be able to see, if you're coming up this elbow, you'll be able to see a little bit here. So you get him there, all the way over there. But it's not a super easy angle, of course. And let's see, are there any others? Main snipe positions. I guess the only other one you see is, well, you actually don't see it very often, is sniping in here. And you can always judge the counter snipe lines by what, if you're pretending to snipe from here, you just figure out, well, where could I get hit from? I could get hit from a window. I could get hit from, let's see, of course somebody up on the point, the edge of the shed, and that's about it. And there's one kind of really fun sightline for sniper. If you guys are really pushing forward and you a sniper want to be aggressive you can hide. You know, if I pretend that we push them back, you know, to their spawn basically, and I got a demo here as support or something. Come on with this and just shoot through the bush or up over these boxes. You could catch somebody unawares pretty easily. Of course, if you got a demo up here, they're gonna be wary, but they're not gonna be looking for sniper, and you can just nail them there and come back, fall back to a different position. And on the other side, of course, can fire into here from any number of sightlines. And I guess that's about it. So hope this helps out your sniping and play. This should also be actually useful for people who don't want to get headshot. Not only snipers, but every other class in the game. Know where the main sniper positions are, and where you'll be vulnerable from. The shed down here and this window are the main ones. And then lastly, you see some snipers hanging out here, trying to get a pick down there, or on the point, of course, or in that opposite elbow, or maybe even up on the crates. So hope this helps you out, and enjoy Koth Arctic, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.
There you go!